Hey, comic friends. It's Wednesday. Wednesdays are getting harder and harder. And I blame you. But it's Wednesday. Wednesdays are inevitable. They're gonna happen. Gotta do it. Gotta be thankful for it. That's why it's TGIW. Thank God it's Wednesday. So there's a lot of stuff. All right? There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the world, in comics, in my life, in comics life. And I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. But I blame you. I'm sorry. It's because of this channel and people watching it. That's you. That's where you come in. That's where I get to put the blame on you. And you watching it and me enjoying you watching it and interacting with you that makes me keep doing it. And then it keeps going. And then I make these videos about how speculators are awful and I hate them. And then I get doing these auction things and I start buying things on these auctions and being like, oh, yeah, I need to supplement income because of the world and my poor comic decisions. So now I have this eye for speculation and I've started to become the thing that I hate. The thing that I still do hate. The comic collector side of me hates myself. And I'm probably going to end up with some sort of disorder. And it's going to be bad. And it's all your fault. So let's see what the damage today is. So first, let's talk last week. There's a lot last week. I'm not going to go into a whole lot about... There's enough to cover this week. This is what I read last week. A bunch of stuff. There's probably some other stuff too. I don't even know. But this is mostly... Yeah, I didn't really get around to reading much old stuff. This was the new stuff from last week, and I got through all of it. There was some great stuff in there. I'd love to talk about it, but I don't have the time because of this week. I only got to read one What If, and it was a meh What If, and 3 issues of Darkhawk, which, I mean, can you say Darkhawk is good? I can say that I enjoyed it. But this week, where to start? Do I start with new? Do I start with old? Do I start with stuff that's not even comics? I'll start with stuff that's not even comics. God, idiot. So I walk into one of my comic shops, and they put their, like, right when you walk in, the first thing you see is, like, their new pops. The new pops. And this is what they do to me. They're like, I'm sure they saw me pulling up. Like, oh, Titan's coming in. You know those really stupid pops that nobody wants? Put those up front so he'll see them right away. And I do. And boom, it's the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Come on, how could I not? These were made for me. I love the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And there's 3 pops. And they're all like in poses representing things that gags they did in the movie. And the faces aren't like the normal pop face. They're like the Killer Clowns. I mean, they're a little bit bigger than what they'd be. Well, even, I don't know. But it's Shorty with his boxing gloves. Jumbo, he's got the sledgehammer. He's hiding the sledgehammer behind his back. And then, like, come on. And then Spiky making the balloon animal. And the balloon animal's translucent. Like, okay, yes, you got me. I'm going to buy these stupid things that I don't need, that I don't have room for. Great. Thanks. All right. Last Ronin came out. I don't know if you've heard about this Last Ronin thing, because everyone else has and super wants it. So I had put it on my poll. So I got, a copy of the Last Ronin. I'm super excited to maybe read it. I'm afraid to crack it. So I actually might wait for the trade to come out. And, oh, look at this super cool variant that was more than I wanted to pay for everything today. Remember how I keep saying that I hate variants? What did I do? I bought a variant. This is your fault. Your fault. So I got 2 copies of The Last Ronin. And because I hit multiple shops, somewhere along the line, I got 2 more copies of The Last Ronin. Stupid. Stupid. Let's see. What else is there? There's, alright, so just stuff from my poll, right? Cool. Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom should always have an ongoing series. A wrong has been righted by having this and having this keep going. It's great. Fantastic Four Antithesis. It's got this new character in it. Maybe he'll be something, maybe he won't. It's the curse of the Fantastic Four, though, right? The curse of the Fantastic Four is that it's great, but no one cares. So, I love it. I think the Fantastic Four ongoing has been great. Something big happened in last week's issue, which no one is talking about or no one cares about because it happened in Fantastic Four. It's the FF curse. Anyway, there's a new character in this. Is he going to be something? Is he not? I don't know. I started reading it because it was Fantastic Four and I wanted to read it. So, there you go. Is it great? Normally, I like Wade. Again, I've said the way that Johnny is written is nearly insufferable. It is what it is. Mega Man Fully Charged #3. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. Mega Man is probably in my top video game properties. Top 1 is tough. Top 3? Top three video game properties. So, I did that. Let's see. Batman 3 Jokers, issue #3 came out. I think this is the normal cover. Kind of dumb. Don't really like it. But you know what's cooler is the cover with Jason Todd. I got that too. You know what's even cooler than that? The variant where he has a comedian getting tomato thrown at him. It's funny. It's a funny tomato. Huh, look at that. This is not the Titan that you know and love. This is the Titan that this abusive relationship has turned me into. We'll come back to those. What's this? Another Mega Man #3? Yep. Variant cover because it's stupid cool. And now apparently I care about variant covers. Amazing Spider-Man, nothing surprising there. Immortal Hulk, not surprising there. Super cool cover. Didn't get any variants of this. How'd that happen? Legion of Superheroes, Superboy, and Saturn Girl. First Kiss. Good for them. Good for both of them. Also notice that these I got so much stuff today. I ran out of tape. So I bought all the stuff. So those aren't taped. I have one book. I double tape. Boom, boom. I have one book rolling around here that has one piece of tape on it because that's when I ran out of tape. Stupid. The entire comics are stupid. What else we got? All right. So we got Detective Comics from the poll. No big surprise there. Justice League Dark. Know that I love that. Sympathy for No Devils. #1. Flip through it. I read the previews, synopsis of it or whatever. Sounded interesting, so I picked up a #1. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Giga. I had no idea what this was, but I saw it on the shelf, and there's a gigantic robot hand. How do you say no to that? Well, I better pick that up. And there's a tree coming out of it. What's the deal with that? I don't know. Gotta buy it and read it to find out. So, I did. Buy it. Have not yet read it or found out. Department of Truth #2. What? An Image book that isn't a #1? Because as the long-term Titan babies know, when it comes to Image books, Anything that's not Marvel DC, I buy number ones. If I like it, I decide to get I read it in trade. Department of Truth. What is this number 2? What is it? What's going on? Something new is happening, and I don't like it. But Department of Truth, issue 1, was so freaking good, and if you haven't read it, find a copy of it. I don't care if it's beat to crap and you have to pay $10 for it. Have it just so you read it. But look. Not only did I get a number 2 when I never get number 2s of these sorts of things, I got 2 number 2s because one's a variant, and I don't do variants. Strange Academy, number 4. Fine. This is on the poll. This is great. Good book. Star Trek Year 5, also on the poll. Been great. Nothing crazy there. Shang-Chi, number 2. Also, the first issue of that was really, really good. Highly suggest picking that up if you haven't already. And Runaways 32, which I feel like it's been a really, really long time since we had a Runaways. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I did this one. What's this? Sympathy for No Devils? What's this? Is this a variant of it? Why? I don't know. It's not even that cool of a variant. Do I like the book? Not sure. Haven't read it yet. Let's buy it. Oh, Giga? Look at that. Look at that nice painted cover that I bought the number 1 of at a normal price. And then I bought this version of it, which was higher than a normal price. Variants. Don't remember. Don't forget. Titan doesn't do variants. All right. House of Whispers, Book 3. This is nothing crazy. This is not unexpected. It's for these books, for all these Sandman Universe stuff, I do trades. A new one came out. Fair enough. I also bought the first trade of Something is Killing the Children because, look, I don't know how I missed out on this series. It seems like it's something that's right up my alley. I don't remember hearing about this until, it was book 9 that was out. Whatever. But it sounds super cool. It seems super cool. I figured I should read it because it sounds like something that would be up my alley. All right, I got that. And then, so I did the Hulk thing. I'm gonna do all Peter David Hulk. So I got that huge chunk of Peter David Hulk, and then I started looking up about what's the main thread of the story? How does it start? Sort of thing, and it felt like that if I just started where Peter David picked up, whatever was before Peter David's run really leads into what Peter David is doing. The story before that is Bruce and the Hulk split, right? And then right before Peter David's run, they kind of merge back together, but I get the impression that from that is where this return to the Grey Hulk comes from. So, I should probably read the arc before Peter David's run, so I need to get that too. Right? That makes sense. If you're crazy like me. So I delved back into the back issue bins and I picked up some more Hulks that are before the Peter David run. I need help. People. And I'm not going to help me. You see me here every week and see the stupid things that I do. Clearly, I'm not going to help me. I need one of you to help me. Please help me. I don't really blame you. You know that I love you. It's a lot. But I do want to thank you for sitting here and listening to me and letting me vent about my comic problem. My comic problem. And you all probably saw it. You saw it coming. And you're probably sitting there on your YouTubes with your chips and your Red Bulls watching this being like, this dude's messed up. But no one told me. And that's fine. I need to come to this realization myself. Now the question is, what am I going to do about it? You know the answer is, I'm not going to do anything about it. All right, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to think if there's any announcements coming up. I'll probably be on the key unit auction again this Saturday, I think. And I think I'm going to try to maybe post some previews of some stuff that I might be putting up for auction. So if you see that stuff, you can have an idea and let me know out of the stuff that I show, if you are going to be showing up to the auction, what you have interest in, so I kind of make sure that it shows up if you are interested in bidding on it. But other than that, I think that's it. My paper tomb is closing in more and more. One of these days, I'm just going to be like this on one of these videos, and I'm not going to be able to get out, and it's just going to be me streaming 24/7 for the rest of my life because I'm stuck in this room surrounded by comic books. But maybe you'll find that entertaining. So, whatever. Anyway, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and always make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.